Right, hi guys, welcome back to the Moaning Yorkshireman, and welcome back to the new series, which is 5 things I like and 5 things I hate about a certain thing. So this is part 2, and this is 5 things I hate about my Mazda RX8. Now, there's obviously downsides with everything, but these are so minuscule, but the things that do me head in on a regular basis, to be honest, when I do drive the car. I apologise for any noise you can hear. You're probably going to hear it a lot more when we get outside. My dad's jet washing the drive. Lockdown jobs, innit? Do you know what I mean? Is jet washing the... sorry, not the drive, the patio. But yeah, lockdown jobs, so what can you do? I'm only making videos because I'm not working. But it's good for you guys, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So anyway, without further ado, let's crack on with the things I don't like about it. And the number one thing, and this really is number one, because this pisses me off so much, it's unreal, is these bad boys. The sun visors. I absolutely cannot stand the sun visors. You put it down like that, look, and I cannot see shit. I mean, obviously it's because I'm tall, but... oh, look, sun's in my eyes. Well, it's alright, I'll just look through this then, shall I? Yeah, so I hate the sun visors. I think they're really cheaply done. That's just not nice at all. That's just so old, it's unreal. I really don't like the sun visors at all. They do annoy me. They often pops out of place as well. They're not very sturdy. Yeah, I just don't like them. I really don't like them. They're just cheap and nasty. I just think it really ruins the interior of the car, because like I mentioned in the other video, that, you know, the interior of the car is so nicely done, it's unreal. But those are just so cheap and tacky. I mean, this one's even worse. It's just nothing to it. It just very cheap, very... it's almost like an afterthought. But they annoy me because I can't see shit when I do need them. So I don't know what's better, being blinded by the sun or being blinded by the sun visor. Anyway, that's number one, and that really does piss me off. Number 2 is the stereo. Nothing wrong with the stereo. It's a Bose surround sound system. It's fucking awesome tunes. 6 CD multi-changer in there as well, so it's really, really nice. But the only thing that annoys me is there's no MP3 port in it. I know it's a 2006 car, but there is a lot of other 2006 cars that do have the MP3 port or a USB port or something like that, so you're able to play music from Spotify and things like that. I'm a big music fan, big music lover. Having 6 CD multi-changer is really good because obviously, you know, at least I can get a variety of music on there for albums and stuff, but I'd have liked it to have an MP3 port or a USB port or something like that, so I'm able to listen to tunes from Spotify, just so I can get a wider variety of music, to be honest with you. But that's just my personal preference. Some people just want to listen to Classic FM. I doubt it they'll be listening to Classic FM in a Mazda RX8, but you never know. But that's just something that niggles me. Every time I put a CD in or I'm changing the CDs around, I think, oh God, I wish it had a port for an MP3 player. But not to worry, that is what it is. Like I say, I know it's an 06 car, so I can't expect too much from it. The surround sound system itself is lovely. It's just that little niggle there that annoys me. The third one is, and it has been pointed out by Car Throttle as well. I did watch their video on that. So they agree. It's not having a passenger door that goes... what's the word for it? The electric windows. It's not got a button that makes it automatically go up and down. And to be honest, I do find the other one quite sensitive. For this is it, look. So this is automatic. It goes down and it goes up. That's simple as. That doesn't have it. There's no button that so you've got to manually do it and hold it if you need to take control. It's same on the passenger side as well. That's just a niggle that does annoy me. That does annoy me. But that's just the thing that Car Throttle picked up on as well. But that I do find too sensitive as well sometimes. If you just press it, catch it too hard, it will just... so that's a bit too sensitive, and that's not got one. So they're the 2 issues there. Like I said, it does become annoying on a journey when, you know, you just really just want to flick it and then you forget, oh shit, yeah, it ain't got it. So that does annoy me. But apart from that, you know, we're all good to go with that. The 4th thing that annoys me, we're going to have to get out the car for, because the 4th and 5th things are things that annoy me outside the vehicle. So let's go outside. There you go, that's the noise of the jet wash. Sorry everyone. Now, the 4th thing that annoys me, even though it's the gimmick, is the suicide doors. Now, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the suicide doors. Door handle there, open, there's parsnip again, and it's lush. But you imagine that in a car park where you need to put some shopping in the back or something. You've not got enough room. There's going to be a car that's parked here. You can't open your door fully enough to get the suicide door open, and you have to shut the suicide door first. It's just impractical in car park situations, you know, multi-stories, you know, and you get stuck then if you've only got that much gap to get out of, and it's just a bit clumbersome. I've only had it once or twice, but it does annoy me. But I do like them as a feature of the car, but for practicality, it's not very practical, I'm afraid. It's like, well, their mirrors look a lot fatter than what I actually am there. But yeah, so that's just the thing. I love the suicide doors itself, but like I say, in practical situations, not very practical. And then the fifth and final thing, let me just find the boot catch. There we go. So yeah, love them, but don't love them at the same time, is the boot. Now, I absolutely love the boot, don't get me wrong, the look of it's fine and everything, but the boot itself is actually really heavy to lift. And then, look, you've got all that boot space in there, and there's a good chunk of it, but it stops because you've got that there and that there. It makes it a lot less easy to get stuff in. I know obviously you need rear lights, I get that, but maybe they could have done something to make the lights smaller so the gap opening was bigger. It just seems to be a lot of space wasted in there because you can't physically get the stuff in. You know, it probably, I mean, it'll fit golf clubs in if you're a golfer, but you know, I just think it's a lot of wasted space down there. I have had this car absolutely full when we went to Thruxton. That video is on Brad's channel, Viper Racing, so watch that. I think there's a clip of the boot being absolutely rammed. It was literally packed. We've got the cushions round here for the camping tents, just literally bending round. But I think had I just had a bit more room here and here, would have been able to get a lot more stuff in, but I was restricted with space because the boot opening isn't big enough. So that's number 5. As you can see, I've got the 2-stroke in there, de-icer. Shuttlecocks, Corey, they're yours. Corey, if you're watching. They've been in there about a year now. Come get them back. Yeah, water in there, foot pump obviously because I've no spare wheel, and some squirty stuff in there as well in case I ever get a puncture. But yeah, so that's the 5 things I hate. Like I said, hate's such a strong word, but you know, when you're finding faults with cars, you know, after a year of having it, you find problems. So that's everything for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you've not seen the 5 things I love about the car, then watch that, and I'll see you soon. Much love.